Today is Wednesday, July 30th, 2025. Time to take a detailed look at the latest roadmap update for Star Citizen. The Alpha 4.2 patch cycle is over with the latest 4.2.1 patch. We are moving on to the 4.3 patch cycle. And according to CIG, the first 4.3 Evocati patch is going to drop this Friday. And hopefully by the end of next week, we can have the PTU started. And with that time frame, 4.3 patch, and this is just my estimate, is going to be a late August or early September patch. Now, let's unveil what's behold for us for the next patch. First one, this is a very interesting, exciting one. AI FPS turret. Adding anti-personnel turrets for players to avoid or destroy, providing additional PvE challenges. You've probably seen a lot of those turrets already. For example, in the Contest Zone or in Clasher, those AI FPS turrets, but they are never functional. So this little thing is going to be a great addition. For example, some secret areas, which has some really good loots, but forbid us to go in. And instead of just shut the door, they have all these FPS turrets. We can destroy them, avoid them, and go into those forbidden areas and take the loots. And bunkers, distribution centers, all these ground facilities. Maybe this is the beginning of removing armistice zone, adding those FPS turrets to react to any aggressive players. And later when we have base building, this is definitely an addition to our own base to add those AI turrets. Next section, characters. In this section, we have some new armor set. First is a sniper light armor guest, adding a new sniper light armor guest specialized in stealth gameplay with high mobility. The second armor is a Wicklow light combat stealth suit, adding the special light combat stealth suit to Wicklow Emporium. And third is a ASD light combat stealth suit, adding the ASD light combat stealth suit, a reward earned by players completing the ASD delving missions. So looks like we are having a new mission, and this suit will be rewarded as a completion for that mission. And for these armors, it not only says it's a light armor, but also it says stealth suit. I really hope that we have no lights on this suit. But looks like for this armor, the guest armor, looks like the eyes might have some lights. So I really hope there's no lights on the armor. It can really be a stealth suit. Next one are the new hairstyles. So 3 types of new hairstyles. Next one, medium utility armor. Ambrose. This one is coming in 4.3.x patch. Now, core tech. The first one is ladder improvements. So this one I think they showed in the patch note, or even showed in one of the PTU, which I was not here to test, which is the improving the reliability and use of ladders in-game. So basically, there's more functions when using the ladder. You can jump off the ladder midway by looking into a certain direction. I wonder if we can use our weapons while we're climbing up or climbing down the ladder. But one thing I really hope is we have less victims when climbing the ladder, especially for the Valkyrie as well as the Asgard. When we climbing the ladder, please do not kill us anymore. And next one is really exciting. Dynamic snow. Introducing dynamic snow to select locations where snow already exists. Guess what? Microtech. Leveraging the same environmental systems that power dynamic rain. This means snowfall will now appear based on weather conditions. Ooh, that's nice. I hope it's not just Microtech, but also someplace in Pyro, like Terminus. It's really far from the sun. And Terminus also has atmosphere. So it's reasonable to add snow to Terminus, Microtech, and all the moons on Microtech. Clio, Calliope, Euterpe. Wow, can't wait to see this. Locations. Onyx facilities. Yes, this is another exciting thing to see in the 4.3. Located on every moon of the Stanton system. These enormous multi-level structures are used for the new sandbox activity coming in Alpha 4.3. The Onyx facilities are the top secret research facilities where Dr. Jarrett performed his most egregious and unethical tests to address the regen crisis. These abandoned facilities are divided into multiple wings, each with their own series of challenges, dangers, and discoveries to be made. Wow, very exciting. So for sure, I think the AI FPS turrets is gonna be first implemented in these facilities because these are secret research facilities. But one thing I really hope that these facilities are not like the distribution centers, because for the distribution centers, we were promised that those distribution centers is going to be enormous, multi-level structures, but it just end up with one level and that's it. Or one or two levels, because you do have the lobby, you can go up there. And we are supposed to have a huge underground facilities for those distribution centers. However, that was it for now. So I really hope that when they give us these facilities, it's already built as what described, enormous multi-level structure, which we can have a lot of PvE and a lot of PvP as well, because this facilities is going to draw a lot of other players for loots, and they're going to be intense PvP actions. Very excited for this. Next one is regarding missions. Mission pickup on location. Enable new missions to be discovered and added to journals when you approach or enter a designated area. So this is perhaps built with the Onyx facility because that's a secret lab. So when you go into that lab, if you discover a specific area and then a secret mission will pop up. So you would have to be on location to pick up those missions. Next one is ships and vehicles. More Wicklow ships are added. Let's take a look. Misk, Star Lancer, Tech, Drake Golem, Anvil Terrapin Medic. So that's it. Only 3 ships with upgraded components and a unique base livery. These ships can be unlocked by bringing the NPC Wicklow a number of favors in exchange for rewards. Well, speaking of the Wicklow favors, one thing I wish CIG could change is it's really difficult to loot for the things that Wicklow wants right now, especially those pristine metals, the pure Karenites. The AAA Pearl is relatively easier compared with those, but the pure Karenites as well as the pristine metals are quite difficult. So it's very nice that they keep adding those ships into the Wicklow Emporium, but the bars are set higher and higher. So it's very challenging if you want some really good ships from Wicklow. Now, last thing is Volt Laser Sniper Zenith, introducing a powerful new weapon that combines the raw punch of a charged sniper shot with the rapid fire precision of a marksman rifle. The Zenith sniper rifle ability to automatically charge when held, giving you a 4 more flexibility in the battlefield at the cost of being audible to possible hostiles. Managing heat is however crucial, as overheating renders the weapon temporarily inoperable, leaving players exposed to enemy fire. So this gun is loud, and once it overheats, it takes a long time to cool down, is what I heard. And you have a rapid fire mode. I wonder if it's just one mode you can fire rapidly, or you have a rapid fire mode. So we have Volt pistols, Volt SMG, Volt assault rifle, Volt shotgun, and now we have the Volt sniper rifle. Are we getting a Volt grenade as well? Or is this the end of the Volt line? Alright, so this is it for the roadmap update.